All right, fellas. Sorry about that. Tiger fruit showcase and Halloween event. Sorry I didn't get this out sooner. It's just I was at school. Anywho, we got a tiger fruit and the Halloween event. Halloween event also comes out while I'm at school, so I hope it takes like a few days for it to end. Cause I want to have time to grind it out. Hopefully, it doesn't just end immediately, like on November 1st. Anyway, here we are. So we saw this. Sorry about that. So we saw this in the past trailer introducing the Yeti fruit. Okay, this is definitely gonna be. I'm gonna take a screenshot for the thumbnail. But so the Yeti fruit seems to be like the mythical version of ice, even though ice is better than Yeti. And the leopard fruit seems to be like a mythical version of flame. Ooh. So the little burn effect that they just had, I'm gonna assume that means it's gonna have a burning effect, just because it makes sense. That was sick. Sorry I kind of sped it up because I don't want this video to be too long, but jeez, that was cool. I doubt it's going to be an actual cutscene in the game. There's no way.
Alright, the leopard fruit just got a full-on rework and it's now called Tiger. It's faster.
It's two things. First of all, A, so it is getting full rework, not just a mutation. Nice. And B, holy hell, look at that design! Holy! And that's my favorite design by far. I love that.
It's stronger and the new VFX are straight up peaked. Alright, so let's start it off with the Z move. The visuals look way cleaner. The sound is way more impactful. So basically you hold Z to unleash a barrage of punches, then release or tap to fire off a massive projectile that sends your enemies flying. X move also got a complete overhaul and it's looking clean.
It's like the blade. I forgot what it's called. It's a really good move, but like it's kind of like the blade for. I'm assuming it's gonna have like much bigger hitbox and much damage because it's a common blade is a common, but you still get the gist of it.
You got two versions now, depending on where you use it. On the ground, you are gonna fire a blazing wheel that tears across the battlefield and climbs over anything in its path. But once you use it in the air, it's gonna turn into a horizontal strike that feels.
Okay, so it's like that makes it a lot more versatile, which is really cool, of course. Yeah. That's that. So you don't have to be on the ground because the only problem with blade used to be with the blade move is that you don't have to be, but like its range kind of sucked and it was kind of you had to be on the ground to use it effectively. But this is really good.
Like a straight upgrade from the old move. Alright, so next up is the C ability. And the C ability is actually insane. So just like before, it's gonna launch you forward in a burst of speed, dragging your enemies along with you, and once you slam into the ground, it's gonna erupt.
That's like the Yeti, what's it called, move, and the Ice V move.
Massive spikes. And the move itself looks sick. Next up, we have the F skill is going to be your mobility skill just as before. You basically teleport in a zigzag pattern, but the cool part is if an enemy gets caught in your path, you're going to end up with a devastating kick. All right, next up we have the transformation itself, and get ready because this transformation is insane. All right, here we go. Look at this model, man. Look at that model. The model got completely changed. The animations are different. The effects on it are fire. Overall, this new model and everything about this new Tiger rework is actually sick. It has fiery M1s, enhanced movement effects.
Looks really cool for the M1s.
Faster cooldowns, speed and jump boosts, damage reductions, and all the other passives Leopard used to have. Alright, similar to the untransformed version, the Z move, all you gotta do is hold it to unleash a barrage of punches, but now it looks even more impactful. Alright, so next up we have the X move, which also splits into two styles again. So basically a grounded version and the aerial version I'm showcasing right now. Let me know what you guys think about the new Leopard rework so far. Expand the W's in the chat. Alright, and then next up we have the C move again. Same as before, similar effect. It's bigger and stronger, alright? So I'm gonna showcase it right now. Let's get it. Y'all didn't realize this yet, but the C ability also has a hell version. While your chance.
Whoa. Okay, so, things to take away from here. That's normal stuff. The icon did not change. Let's go over here. Fire meter. It's still called leopard for some reason. Sorry. So, I guess that the icons could still change, considering, you know, it's still called leopard.
Right? If you guys haven't noticed yet, there's a fire meter on the right, and using 75% of that fire meter can trigger this cutscene ambush. And this looks fire. Peep the animation right now. Oh my god.
Okay, so I was saying that's what's probably not going to be in the game. It was in the game, so it's kind of like Gravity cutscene. I love the cutscenes, but like you know you're screwed if you get into a cutscene. That's the problem with it. But it looks cool as hell though.
Whoever gets hit by this.
Whoa, holy map rework.
You are basically cooked. You are getting ambushed with the relentless barrage, with a nice cutscene effect as well. And then next up we have the revamp F ability again. Basically the same as before. You teleport a zigzag, and once you hit somebody with it, you do a nice little kick. Alright, that's gonna be it for the Tiger rework. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section down below. Honestly, I think it's a W rework, and it looks...
Okay. I would use this. You know, I'm going to use it, but like... Whoa, holy... I'm gonna stick with ice though, duh. I remember back whenever whoa, sorry, I keep coughing. I'll take a little medication to make me stop coughing, I guess. But I remember back whenever I would you know, whenever I was like down home, like, dang, I suck. I need to switch to a better fruit because ice is just not cutting it for me. And I'm like, anytime I used to like, oh, new update's coming out, maybe I could switch. I ain't switching. Almost no matter what, I ain't switching.
I really love the transformation model, which is why I want to showcase one more thing to you guys. Another transformation. Tiger has 2 transformations and y'all about to see it right now. The goal of this awakening is to give you some extra power for a limited time to close out the battle. Once you max out your fire meter, you can push beyond your limits and enter an awakened state. And this form is the true speed and damage demon. Let's get it. Alright, so the Z move is now completely different. Dash in with the crazy barrage and then end with the fiery shockwave. And then next up we have the X move. Basically you charge a blazing fireball.
Okay, copy and paste Dragon Z.
On your jaws and launch.
And the other one was a copy and paste Dragon C, I think. Not completely copy and paste, you get the point. The effects look the same. I'm scurrying around with how it kind of looks the same as Dragon.
It has a massive, fast moving projectile in the shape.
Dragon breath. No, is it breath? Talent, dragon talent, what's it called? The dragon, the thing that, like, you can form like a giant dragon that you can ride on for a second. You know what I'm talking about.
Of a giant tiger. And then next up we have the C move, which is going to be even more insane than the previous version. Right? You blitz ahead with razor sharp claw slashes, ending in an even more devastating finishing punch. And that's not all. So remember how I said this move turns into a speed demon? Well, let me show you why. Once you use the C skill while in either tiger form, you gain a massive speed boost.
That said pain takes form. Is the pain thing getting added back, or is that just for developer-only servers?
Alright, last but not least, we do have the F move. So it goes from a single kick to unleashing a brutal combo. Teleport the rear target with a chain of strikes, lift them into the air, and then slam them back to the ground with a charged close range punch. If you get hit by this, you're cooked. You might as well log off, go to sleep, and think about your life. And then we also have the M1s right here, so peep this. They're also changed. They're more aggressive, faster, and they look better too. That's going to be it for the Tiger rework. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. This design is peak, and I hope you guys all enjoy it because they put a lot of effort into this, as you guys can see. And now it's time for y'all to meet the new witch NPC. She set up her spooky cauldron for the first time ever.
Okay, yeah, so big map revamp.
And you can craft throw...
Okay. Big head potion, disguise Maybe that could like transform me into bosses. I don't really know. Big head makes your head big. Could make like a magma like thing or something? I don't really know. Monster mash elixir. Maybe makes them like I don't know. Suspicious growth probably just grows them or maybe shrinks them even. Pumpkin potion, no idea.
Potions. And here's exactly what they do. First up, we have the big head elixir. Everyone hit by it gets an oversized head. Then we have the pumpkin potion, which turns everyone's head into a pumpkin. Next up, we have the disguised elixir, one of the coolest potions yet. It transforms.
Holy! I was not expecting to get that right. Okay. Ooh. So it's probably want to go. It's probably gonna be a little event, maybe like a trick or treating thing. Okay. I know I've not watched this before. I promise. I'm really happy I got that right. I'm just kind of surprised.
Anyone you hit into a random boss for a short time. Next up, we have the suspicious growth potion, which is totally unpredictable. It can either shrink players down or make them massive.
That could be insane for PvP if you use that right. If like you get shrunk and they get enlarged for their hitboxes, I doubt it's gonna work PvP, but it could.
The lava bomb elixir creates a fiery AoE lava zone impact.
Didn't I say that? Did I not say that? Oh, okay, Jesus. I'm not mad I got that wrong. I'm not mad I got that right, but okay.
You might want to run out ASAP because it does a lot of damage. And last but not least, we have the candy concoction potion. Everyone who stands in the zone earns event currency, making it both fun.
Candy corn. Okay, so that's gonna be like the new type of thing to like buy from the witch NPC or something, probably.
And rewarding. Alright guys, let me know your thoughts on these new potions and let's move on to the next. And now, it's time to go trick-or-treating, but with a twist. When the clock hits the top of the hour, the sky shifts into a haunting orange dust, signaling the start of the trick-or-treating event. A small candy icon is going to appear in your compass, letting you know it's time to head out. For the first 10 minutes of every hour, players can explore the towns and go door to door for some spooky surprise.
Okay, so you just trick-or-treat. That makes sense. We saw that on the bulletin board.
Throughout each town, a few doors are going to be transformed into special interactable trick-or-treating doors. They're going to stand out visually so you'll know exactly which ones to visit. But be warned, once you knock, you never know what's waiting behind those doors. You might end up with a trick.
Okay, so you could get trick or treated. Okay.
Or if luck's on your side, you're gonna score yourself a treat. Those treats are the candy you'll need to redeem exclusive new rewards at the Haunted Gato. But be warned, not every door gets candy so easily. There are rumors of one door that's different, one that looks like the others but feels wrong. Inside waits something far more dangerous than any trick. The new werewolf boss.
Werewolf boss? Is that gonna be a new fruit?
He's out there, hiding among the candy-filled doors, waiting for someone brave or foolish enough to find him.
Don't worry, I'll be soloing this boss with ice, don't worry.
Stay sharp, stay ready, and whatever you do, knock carefully. Alright, and here's the best part. The werewolf is not just a boss fight. You can actually become him with the all-new tiger mutation.
I'm cheating. Okay, okay, mutation. Okay, so is it just gonna be a reskin, or is it gonna have new stuff to it?
Mutations are alternate versions of existing fruits. It changes...
Okay, well, thank you for directly telling me, Zeolus. So, alternate versions. Hopefully, if Ice got one, I wonder if it's gonna be like an awakening, to where, like, you could change some of the moves or something, you know? Or, like, let's say Ice got a mutation. Would that also have, like, awakenings, or that just add damage? What would that do?
Your look and modifies your abilities. Players can permanently unlock the werewolf mutation by eating a physical werewolf fruit. Alright, and you can unlock this mutation...
Holy. 500 candy corn, tiger werewolf mutation, 18 days. So 18 days... 18 is... Let's say this was recorded 2 days ago. We have around till November 10th. That's probably when I'm going to say. It's probably going to stop. So, got to get 2 of those to 100% the game. Both of those. Background profiles, got to get both of those. Okay, so, grind. Got it.
To the brand new Haunted Gato. And just look at that model. It's actually gas. And this is where all the candy you've been collecting from the trick-or-treat event finally pays off. Such as the custom player backgrounds, the Coven Witch Hat accessory, the Pumpkin Mask accessory, and random physical fruits and more. And of course, the werewolf mutation itself. And this is how mutations actually work. Anytime you equip the tiger fruit in the future, you can re-enable the werewolf mutation instantly into the
Okay. Got it. Let's go. Okay. So, that's how mutations work. So they're gonna be like chromatic fruit, like physical fruits, but they do more stuff. Okay.
Mutation menu. You can find the mutation menu inside your wardrobe. The goal of mutations is to give players a slightly different playstyle. For example, the werewolf is slower than tiger, but hits way harder and comes with a few unique moves. Is he skill?
I like that. Hits harder, but a little bit slower. That bounces out a lot, actually.
Awakened transformation now has homing, locking onto
Pilot helmet and mink, though, they're just gonna make it OP as hell.
Enemies and tracking them automatically. The cutscene ability, which is the C held, has its own custom cutscene and has a life leech feature now, which steals the HP from your target instead of dealing damage like the tiger version. Yo, this cutscene is clean! And don't forget, the other skills
I saw the profile. I don't care to go back to it. So I'm going to assume that the profile for the leopard or now tiger fruit is not going to change because this one looked the same as the tiger. Okay.
will also have some small changes to support the werewolves taking place now. Yeah, that's basically it for this update. Hope you guys enjoyed everything you saw in this video. We have the new trick-or-treat event. We got new potions. We got the werewolf mutation. We got the werewolf boss. We got the new tiger rework, which is absolutely banger. Anyways, I think this is the W event overall, and I'll see you guys for the next video, alright? Give players the mass. Whoever gets M1s.
Okay. Absolutely insane update. Well, that I will be grinding on stream, of course, because I haven't streamed in a while. Cannot post probably, if you're watching this now, I probably can't post a video tomorrow, because I gotta spend time with my family. I'm sorry. Maybe, since it's the weekend, maybe it's because it's the weekend, I can try to stream, but that'll be really late. W update, though, holy hell. That's cool. Well, I just wanted to give my thoughts and opinions on it while I watched it with whoever is watching this video for some reason. Don't really know why you're watching this video, but hello. Because, you can watch anyone else. But, I will be streaming this. Amazing update in my opinion. I like what they did with mutations, although I feel like it should have been a little harder. Hope with future mutations, it's like a quest line or something that you have to do, or actually, I guess that's kind of what they did with what's it called, lab updates or whatever it is, admin panel. I guess it is kind of like quests. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Subscribe, I guess. See you later.